So, 2021 comes around, and so does Marvel Future Fight's first update. And I, for one, am really excited after having seen videos of star creators showing off the APK stuff, and after reading these patch notes. Yeah, so we have an ASGARDIAN update. I can't wait to get my hands on some of these uniforms, and I can't wait to try out some of these game modes. And overall, it looks like a strong start to 2021 for Marvel Future Fight, which is something they needed after the very disappointing wait ended last year. So, let's get into the patch notes here. We're gonna get 3 uniforms for Thor, Valkyrie, and Loki, and based on what I've seen from these uniforms, I feel like I gotta buy all 3. I don't know, they all look pretty cool. Let's get into them one by one. Thor, he goes through some massive changes. I feel like the upgrade that he gets here is one that is long overdue. He should have gotten it for Endgame or something like that. But better late than never. It's here, and this is gonna be an insta buy for me as soon as the update lands. I've had Thor at tier 3 for a while. I haven't used him in a long time, and I might just get some use out of him again. So yeah, look, he gets so much. He gets a heal, accumulation, all defense down on his tier 3 skill. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. I can't wait to get this. I can't wait to get this. Anyway, I feel like this will be the highlight of the update for me personally. Anyway, I don't know. I could be wrong because these 2 uniforms are just as amazing. I think Loki, I'm debating if I need to get this because right now, given that I just finished the Century Epic Quest, I'm not sure I'll be able to tier 3 Loki instantly. I'm lacking books. CCF's not a problem anymore since I can do null 5 times a day. But without even thinking about the tier 3, this is just a straight up good uniform. Loki's been out of the meta for an extremely long time, and I think the uniform does bring him into the meta, plus he gets a tier 3 out of it. So overall, very strong. It looks like such a good upgrade for Loki. I could say the same thing about Valkyrie. I think the upgrade is much bigger for Valkyrie, just because Valkyrie is just a straight up worse character than Loki, even though she has far more utility in the game. This kind of takes her out of the support role that she tends to fall into, I think, and makes her a viable DPS option on her own. So that's a good thing. It just makes her more useful. So for all 3 of these characters, I will miss their MCU looks. I'm a very big fan of the MCU, and I really dig when MCU uniforms are like top of the meta. You know, it makes me feel like it's something straight out of the movie. But we haven't had anything MCU related in a long time, so I understand we gotta make some changes. We gotta move on, and that doesn't turn me off from these uniforms anyway. So yeah, I still can't wait for these. I'm probably gonna pick up Valkyries and Thors immediately. I will think about Loki's though. I don't know if anyone wants to see videos on Loki's anyway. So, but yeah, I'll be showcasing the characters of the uniforms that I get. So moving on, we get 13 new potential realized heroes. That's a lot. I actually thought some of these people already had theirs, but I guess not. Well, anyway, all of these guys are getting it. Doesn't really make them that much stronger, but it's level 70. It's 60 crystals when you get them up there. So that's something, I guess. Alright, so the big tier 3, the update is Loki. And oh my god, this animation for Loki is beautiful. It is amazing what this game can come up with sometimes when it comes to the visual aspect of the game. And when I saw this tier 3 animation from the APKs, I immediately was just like, I gotta tier 3 this guy. If only I could get 9 more universal books between today and tomorrow. Oh well. But his tier 3 skill beyond the animation looks pretty strong. 70% all defense down is nothing to scoff at. He also has silence, so for universal villain day, that could be interesting. Incapacitation for PvP, maybe? I don't know. It does look strong. It has kind of all the things you want from a tier 3 skill. That's pretty good. I'd be very happy to see a strong Loki in the game. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. The awakening characters in the update are Valkyrie and Heimdall. I guess Heimdall will take the slot of the Elsa Bloodstone Silk type character where they get an awakening skill but no uniform to buff them. Which I'm still kind of baffled as to why the Netmarble devs decide to do this, but whatever. just gonna ignore him. I mean, they realize that we just ignore these characters, right? Like, no one cares about these awakened characters that don't have uniforms. Or am I wrong? Or is there anyone that cares about them? Whatever. Anyway, sorry to Heimdall fans out there. So yeah, I'm just both of their awakening skills are the same as far as I can tell. Anyway, 70% all defense down. Again, pretty strong, pretty strong. I can't wait to awaken Valkyrie because of that. And based on the animations of their awakening skills, we kind of have an inkling that Sif is going to be getting an awakening skill because she is part of the skills over here. So yeah, they might have just spoiled their mid-month tier 3, but maybe it's something for us to have picked up on. I don't know. Anyway, that's the information that we can get from here. All right, on to some game mode updates. We have new story mode additions. We have alternate mode available for the 2 newly added stories. So we have the one for Shield and for the Ultimates as well. Now, we're going to look at the requirements here. Some of these requirements are kind of painful, I won't lie. I'm looking particularly at Phil Coulson level 70. Actually, all of these guys are level 70 now that I think about it. Okay, the Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Strange, it's not so bad because they have tier 3s and there's kind of a bigger incentive to get them to level 70. But these other guys, maybe Nick Fury's alright because he has some niche use in PvP. But these other people, what are you gonna do with them at level 70? I don't know. Phil Coulson, what, you're gonna take him into World Boss level 70? Yeah, as a support. I don't know, man. It just looks like a gold sink. And, I mean, come on, I'm gonna be sinking the gold in anyway to get these guys to level 70. But I won't be happy about it. At least I'll be getting what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6, 30, 300 crystals out of this. Joke, I already have Nick Fury at level 70. So just 240 crystals for taking all of these characters to level 70. So that's something, I guess. A fragment can be obtained as a daily reward in the True Shield and Ultimate mode. So this is just what we've come to expect from these story mode changes that they've implemented last year. And where we can have a look at some of the components of the rewards here. You get 5-star comic cards, 6-star comic cards for the Future Ends Here game mode. Future Ends Here being the one that's accessible with Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Doctor Strange. And the True Shield giving the 6-star ISO, 6-star Awaken. So this is the one with the lame level 70. So I guess there's more incentive to unlock this one because this just gives up straight up better rewards. I'd take a 5-star or 6-star comic card any day over a 6-star ISO or a 6-star Awakened ISO. I don't know. That's just me. I'm more in need of comic cards than I am of ISOs. So those are just my thoughts looking at it right now. Let's see here. Alternate rewards of existing story themes, Dimensional Clash, and the All War have been improved. Yeah, so there's tier 3 materials that are now included here. So that's good. They're addressing our concerns about lacking tier 3 materials. Kind of. I don't know how much these story mode changes will impact our acquisition of those items, but at least they're kind of sort of addressing it. Alright, so we have some first clear rewards also. These are alright, I guess. The Cosmic Cube fragments would have looked nice for the null update, but now they look like peanuts. So I guess it kind of shows how times change, right? Not that it's a bad thing. It's good that we are getting more CCF now. We, for the most part anyway. I know there's still some people that can't clear null, but for the most part, again, it's our CCF acquisition rate has been buffed. So these kind of look a little worse now. Alright, so we get some usual stuff also. We have the Future Pass rewards. We have the usual stuff here, premium card token, etc, etc. Special icon for Shield and for Black Panther. These icons look pretty cool. The Shield one looks kind of lame, not gonna lie. It's just a static image of that one. I don't know anyone who's gonna be paying for that. I don't know, I really don't like it. If the Loki one looks cool, Black Panther one looks cool. But yeah. I think the Shield one just looks so much worse in comparison. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe there's someone out there that digs it. Alright, so we are getting uniform collection. Again, no crystals, so I don't know anyone who even wants to do this. We are getting an upgrade on the free hero chest that we receive every day, which is great. This is an amazing change. Like every day, we get like 8 biometrics of a specific type. And if you really think about it, 8 biometrics a day doesn't really cut it, right? Like it's like we can farm far more than 60 biometrics a day, and they're giving us 8 as a check-in reward. So this is a good way to kind of update the game rewards. That's pretty cool. We'll be getting more biometrics every day. This is just great for the player base all around. So we also have some minor quality of life changes, just like skills being upgraded to maximum level. Heroes and hero names can be searched on the selector screen. Yeah, so there's guides, times. There's a new interesting change that they're making, the timeline battle, where they buff specific characters. I don't know how this will work exactly. There needs to be a little bit more specificity, and I think we will get that when the update lands. I'm sure I and a lot of people will be trying this out in timeline. This buff character thing does not look good based on the picture they're showing here, because as if Sentry needed to get stronger, as if Silver Surfer needed to be stronger in timeline battle, right? I don't I don't know. Maybe it's just a really bad image. Again, I'm kind of reserving my judgment. We'll see how it works in timeline when the update lands. So yeah. Yeah, so some more minor quality of life stuff. And yeah, that's about the gist of the update. So I don't really have that much to say about the update other than I'm pretty excited for it. I can't remember the last time I haven't really had anything to complain about in an update patch notes like this. It just generally seems like it'll be a good update. And I think Marvel Future Fight really needs this as a game. They look like they'll be having a very strong start to 2021, and I hope that this strong start does continue as the updates move forward. That's about the gist of it. I'll say it again, I'm really excited for this update. I can't wait for it to drop tomorrow, just so I can start playing with the new Herald Thor in game. So, those are the patch notes for the January update, and I hope that you are just as excited for this update as I am. A bit of a short patch note video for this time around, but again, it's because there's not really that much to complain about. So, I hope you were able to take something away from the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching.